All right, cool. All right, we live. I haven't checked the charts out at all, so we're all watching the same fucking time together and shit. Let's see what we got going on. I already off the rip. I already like Nas, so let me hop on Instagram too. I can't see any chats on YouTube, so give me a second. Hell yeah, Nas looks really fucking nice. Looks like we've already grabbed all-time highs, so. Hell yeah, Nas looks really fucking nice. Looks like we've already grabbed all-time highs, so. Hell yeah, Nas looks really fucking nice. Looks like we've already grabbed all-time highs. So. Plug me out. All right, cool. I can see you guys on YouTube too. All right, so check it out. Nas, bro, there's nothing much to talk about. Hard time frame. All right, cool. Fucking starting to higher. Guys on YouTube. Sending it higher since Nas, bro. There's nothing much to talk about. Hard time frame. Starting to higher. Guys on YouTube. Sending it higher since well, yeah, since April. Just on a nasty board. But anyways, going to lower time frames. Really, honestly, just trying to look for buys unless we get back. Well, yeah, since April. Right off the rip for a perfect buy setup. Look what we have going on. Previous session highs are right here. Right off the rip, those are perfect buy setup. We've already grabbed highs and pushed all the way down to London lows, and now has grabbed the London lows, and now we have volume that's going to be injected here like 9 minutes. All the way down to London lows, and now has grabbed. Hopefully, I mean, I think it's going to happen, but we're trying to break it. We have volume that's going to be injected. I hope that this level doesn't get violated before session open. You know, I mean, I think it's going to happen. Honestly, think it is going to, but this would be ideal. I mean, we've already got liquidation here. We've already filled in most of this gap or whatever the hell. Yeah, we can push that lower, but this would be really expect bulls. Already got liquidation here. Just kind of waiting for that break. I'm not going to take the break up here. Really, obviously, it's just too far away. Just kind of waiting for that break. Unless we get some better interior structure. I obviously want to take the break above this high, the break above this high. Again, my highest probability setups are taking the breaks where price is currently at. You know, so if we get some type of interior structure, my highest probability setup is taking the breaks where price. This is it, bro. And honestly, I mean, I think it's about to break type of we'll see. As far as sales, kind of bread and butter setup is happening right now. Like I said, we've already grabbed lows. As far as sales, if liquid traders are going to win, if the market's going to go bullish for the day, like I said, it's probably be going bullish from this point. If liquid traders and if we break back below lows, that's probably a good indication we're just going to continue to retrace and we'll hop into sales. Like price is already bought back to the wait for any fucking. We don't have to wait for anything during session open. I'm kind of ready. Price is already bought. Take it. Bro, I hear so much MS echoing in this open. I'm kind of ready. Is this what the hell is? Yeah, echoing. Bro, I hear so much MS Brandon's calling right now. What's up, bro? What's up? Is this what the hell is? Yeah, echoing. What about now? Is it better now? What's up, bro? What's up? Is this what the hell is? Yeah, echoing. One in the chat if it's better, two in the chat if it's not. You guys on Zoom are good though, right? You guys can hear me perfectly. Alright, one in the chat if it's better, two in the chat if it's not. You guys on Zoom are good though, right? You guys crazy. Can you guys hear me now or no? One in the chat if it's better, two in the chat if it's not. You guys on Zoom are good though, right? You guys crazy. Can you guys? Because I could just do this and turn off both speakers and it might be good too. Still not good. What about now? Damn, I didn't even fuck up any settings. What about on Instagram? Can you guys hear me or what? There, we good? All right, Joe. What just happened? Emmy, we hear you echoing and repeating everything. Hell yeah. I know. I was just making sure you guys were awake. Yeah, we good on YouTube. All right, cool. All right, let's make it happen. So, we're going to fucking buy Nas if we can get new interior structure. I thought I was dying. You might have been dying, bro. If we get some new interior structure, now that we broke above these highs, unfortunately, we're going to wait for new structure here. But sell off for bread and butter. If we break below lows, right away at session open, probably going to take that trade. Unless we continue to retrace at least 50% of this move, which will then push this into being an exterior low, and then we'll just wait for some type of interior structure. All right? But clean, all I was saying earlier is price action is very clean, bro. We're continuing to break above all-time highs. Yeah, we've kind of popped back down since we've done so, but now that we've grabbed that sell-side liquidity and we have volume on our side, like I really like these buys for the day. So really what I'm looking for. Going into US 30. My bad, Joe. I'm about to go watch the recording when we're done and see what that shit sounded like. Just like me talking, saying the same word 500 fucking times. My bad, too. I'm like, damn, I need the file down. Yeah. All right, cool. So on US 30, damn, we did tap into fucking highs. We did tap into highs. So yet again, every single time we come up to this level, we get some very mean rejections. We're talking 2,000 plus point moves away from this area every single time. At least 1,200 point moves away from this area. So same exact thing. We can just expect that heavy influx of volume as soon as we tap into that area again, trying to break highs. And look, bro, already we've broken 800 points almost away from that area. So we have some very bearish pressure. Even though we're continuing to create higher highs and higher lows, like this is some mean fucking bearish pressure. So kind of tough here. I don't really want to take price after we've just fucking tanked. Wow, since London, 250 points. We'll just wait for some type of newfound structure. Obviously, we're not going to buy here. That's probably just trapping buyers. And if we do, as a matter of fact, break above these highs and then just rapidly start to push lower again, we might just hop in, bro. The thing is, we have PMI here, I think 45. So as all my students know, we don't really take trades 15 minutes before session. So it's like, if I don't get us in right away, we will be waiting until after PMI, see what the hell the market does from that point, and then we'll take a trade afterwards if it doesn't just destroy the market. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got some mean news coming in, my brother. So we'll see. We got 4 minutes till session, so I'm gonna go ahead and split screen. We got NAS on left hand side, and then US 30 on right hand side. It's kind of dark in here. Shit was crazy. Couldn't hear none. My bad, Joe. Is that better? Yeah, it's better. Sheesh. Let me get this coffee in here, bro. I know how to do it, though. I'm going to do it again for a second. Let me know if it does it. Get this coffee in here, bro. When I do this, does it fuck it up? I know how to do it, though. I'm going to do it again for a second. Let me know if it does it. Get this. Your camera not on for YouTube. Yeah, I know that too, bro. This is all on purpose, right? I always know what I'm doing. See? For sure, dark. All right, cool. Yeah, it's all figured out. Sheesh. What a fucking start. Okay, yeah. Waiting for structure on NAS. US 30, bro, chilling. This is ugly ass price action. We might just have to wait. And this may be what it is, just ranging sideways until market open, and then it's just going to be a nasty, probably recovery push all the way back up. Okay, and look, now we just violated lows. Wow, bro. US 30 is sending it. News at 9:45 EST. Yeah, we got a PMI. Yo, Brandon, thanks for calling. All right, so I'm about to put a poll up. Honestly, since I'm not on here with you guys much, I want to know, how the fuck are you guys doing without me being here every single day? Price action has been really good the past, pretty much this month, because the end of June was pretty tough. The last week of June was tough, but it's been smooth sailing, bro. Price has been picking direction and fucking sending it. So if you guys aren't doing well, time to come suck on the tit again and come to the best trading room of the entire industry, which is ZenLab.
Savage.
How are you doing in July, trading wise? Break even? Profitable? Unprofitable? Oscar said, we like sucking titties. That's right, bro. That's right. Me too. Made 2K on gold already today on my 300K account, Apex. 300. Oh wow, Apex does 300K accounts? Or you just merged it together or something? I didn't know they did the 300Ks. We had a little 1 hour support. Let's see. I mean, yeah, kind of within this area. You know, I dig it. I don't see anything here yet, bro. We just got done with a massive tank, so I feel like wow. And look, we just violated highs here too, and now pushing back below lows again. Vicious day. You know, imagine how many buy orders are here who just fucking got wrecked right as session opened up. My God, that's brutal. Break above. 50-point rejection within a millisecond. God, please. Yeah, we're just gonna wait for new structure and play it safe here for sure. My God. No, they do 300K. Oh, for sure. Especially when the titty gives you money, not milk. That's right, bro. That's all we do out here. That's right. Wow, Nas is sending it. So same shit here, bro. Let's talk about it real quick. Yeah, definitely down to buy. As soon as we break up from pushing all the way down here to directly coming all the way back up, retracing 100% of this new price leg structure. I'm not gonna take these buys. I'm gonna chill for a sec. Wait for new structure. How do I do a slippage? I got clapped yesterday on my funded account where it went way past my stop loss and almost breached my daily drawdown. How do I deal with slippage? I don't know, bro. I think we're just really. It depends. It's on a prop firm to prop firm to broker instance. You know, it depends on how quick they can initiate those orders, and especially when you're trading during news, you're just opening yourself up to potentially having a lot more slippage. So I don't know if you were trading during news or not, but we have such tight stop losses. Shit like that could definitely fucking. I mean, that was quick. We usually use our ATR sitting at 30, so we usually use a 30-point stop loss. We would have got liquidated in that second. I probably would have got slipped too. I mean, that was aggressive as fuck. Probably got it slipped too. Um, I mean, I don't know. As a scalper, I think it's just something you have to accept. You're potentially going to get slipped sometime. But if it's happening multiple times and you have a set stop loss, like maybe you're getting manipulated a bit here. Nas B&B buy? No. Yeah, for sure. John Paul, bro, we'd really like to not play those exterior highs, you know? So if we were to push lower and then from this point push up, yeah. But to come all the way down and then to push all the way back up within one move, we just simply expect exactly what's going on now to recover a bit of that move before we continue higher. So we're just trying to take, you know, like I was telling you, just trying to take the break of structure as close to where current price is as we possibly can. Like right where we're at right now. And anything to the left just begins to be exteriors, the trades that I don't like to take. Same shit here now, like exactly what we were just talking about. We can I wanted to take these shorts for a bread and butter setup, you know, quick. It's like if liquidity is going to be pulled as soon as we grab these lows, it's going to happen now. That's why we get that nice reaction. But again, if it fails and we continue to push lower, like sellers are in control, really good to get into this trade. But now that we've pushed all the way back up, 90% of this move, same thing. Now again, this is exterior lows. It's another point of good liquidity. And so more often than not, when we push below those lows, not saying you're incorrect, you're gonna kind of get that little opposite end reaction, probably take us out. Because as you see over here, our stop losses are really tight, and then it's gonna continue lower. So like I really try to just take current structure breaks with my bias. Does that make sense to you guys? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? They are afternoon trades. So slow as fuck. I mean, unless you're trading like power hour, you're saying they're just slower moving trades. I don't know, bro. Maybe you have what size stop loss are you using? Is it even tighter than mine? Because if it is, then I mean, maybe you need to open up your stop loss a bit. Tell us when you in. Oh yeah, no. Let me put this back. My bad, Joe. No, I'm not. I'm not getting into a trade that just slipped 50 points in fucking 1 minute. You look tired. I am kind of tired, bro. Yeah, I mean, I guess I went to sleep last night. I am a little tired, but I'll be alright though. Or you smoke one? No, not yet. Got to go to the gym and be a human first, bro. Can't wake up and just be smoking, bro. Why does Funded Hero say max drawdown is 7 to 12%? Why does Funded Hero say max drawdown is 7 to 12%? Does it go up after each payout? Depending on what account you have, bro. Nas looking like it might tank. I know for sure. I'm more so focused on where price is currently at and potentially taking these buys up here, bro. You know, making it happen. Taking the risk. We probably just wait for these highs up here for that B&B John's talking about, but we have yet again another reaction to this level. It's like, man, we come up here a third time, we should probably be all right. With trend too. I made 3.5. Tell us when you get in. Yeah, I got you, bro. I made 3.5K last night just getting in after the new highs on Nas. For sales? Bro, Nas grabbed highs and fucking drooped fast. Or US30 did. US30 did. All right, this is going to be us right here. Let's make it happen. Let me get ready. Yes, oh, cool. Are you a liquidity trader? And then same shit here. We have a major nasty, at least even to this high here, is 70 points. So if we start to get that rejection here, trap those first buyers, I'll go ahead and go against the grain and take these buys here. Whatever one plays out first. But we're still waiting for that candle to close. You feel me? PMI? Yeah, PMI is in fucking 10 minutes, bro. It's going to be a long session. Tight stop loss seemed too obvious. Set to break even the first chance I got. We got PMI news in 10 minutes, yeah. Yeah, and it's probably going to happen before it too. News is too close, maybe wait a bit, yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's going to be a long session, bro. It's going to be a long session. This shit right here, this is what I'm talking about. So it's like, if we don't get a bearish candle formed and we just continue higher, I have a really low probability of watching a bearish candle form and then re-break highs like it's pretty much doing right now, and then taking that trade instead of waiting for a bearish candle to form and then actually taking a break above a valid resistance. I got bad fucking win percentage doing that. So when I talk about waiting for new structure, we're already guaranteeing ourselves at least another 5 minutes for waiting for a candle closure. We got news and damn, we do, like right now. I have a little bit of a fucked up feeling it might just destroy the markets. But maybe not, you know, maybe we'll just recover. We'll recover this nasty push on US30. We'll see. Getting slipped will wipe out weeks of profit and hard work. No, I mean, if you have a stop loss and we're getting slipped, but yeah, getting slipped during news could wipe out weeks of hard work for sure. But if you have a stop loss right here and price pushes above, and you know we get a candle push all the way down here, there's slippage is the only. I've never experienced slippage further than 2 times further than where my stop loss is at. All right, so if I was risking 50, the highest slippage I've ever got was 100. Not saying that that's good. That should not be like I'm saying. That shit never happens to me in Gates, but I never get slipped. But anything crazy in that is, I mean, we really might want to start talking about somebody manipulating the market here. Let's be honest. Or a stupid ass Trump tweet. Yeah, it's true, motherfucker. Let me take this shit off so people don't get confused when they hop in here. We're just watching for PMI at this point. If this news doesn't bring volume, I'm taking the day off. Yeah, for sure. I love Trump tweets. Makes me money. What do you mean? You got his? Oh, you have his notifications on loud. So as soon as he tweets, you look and then go check at the market. It's crazy. I have a zero. I mean, I guess I have a 5% fundamental bias into my system, which is when this red line is, when there's within 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes of this red line coming up, don't take a trade. And then 5 minutes after that line, I can go ahead and take a trade. It's just that first initial volume of that release. It just has, there's no probabilities for the most part that are in my favor trading that shit as a technical trader. Tweeting is the new news. Facts, bro. Fucking facts. Yeah, I heard that he's coming out with, he's got the new something Dogecoin. And then the USA just passed whatever the fuck, they're gonna coming out with a standard crypto something. It's very sad. I hate crypto. I hate the transactions of crypto. And I hate that they don't let you I would like crypto if they let you name your wallet address whatever the fuck you wanted it. Not OXBZXT248. You could just name it like ZenLab Ethereum wallet. That would be fire. Last time he made me money on a 100-point move. Yeah, I do that for you all the time, bro. I don't even tweet. Mamba decided not to trade at all. And Luca is MIA today. Yeah, it's like somebody's got to take over, bro. Somebody's got to call this winning trade today. Somebody has to do it. Who's it going to be? It's going to be me, bro. We got 4 minutes till news open. How many people do we have in here? Hey man, why are you so goated? What's love, brother? We'll see what happens here. So far, it's fucking boring as shit. Let's get this money. NASDAQ looking short. It is looking short. It's just like the same thing, bro. Every single time we start to make a reaction away from that ultimate high again, it's like, all right, now we're running up. Let's take that break close to price without really worrying about that retracement, because by that time, price will probably be up here. And then it just retraces a whole fucking 100% again, bro. And I was like, all right, same thing down here. Let's go ahead and wait for a little support to form. Hopefully it doesn't retrace more than 50% so we can just get on with that wave of impulse. And then it just comes all the way back up 100%. It's like, fuck. It's all good though. Watch where it's this range is about to get wrecked, bro. We'll go ahead and just zoom out here. For sure. Predictions? Anybody? Is Nas going up or down for news? Me? My prediction? Let's see. Yeah, there's just so much liquidity sitting above here. As a liquidity trader, price is going to go down. You know, maybe break below these lows, tap somewhere into this area, and then fucking rip higher, in my opinion. We'll see. And no, we're not trading. I don't trade news. PMI is coming out negative. So you think Nas is going to fly?
I'd like to see.
You can trade news only and predict buy or sell and still be profitable. As crazy as it sounds. It's like going to a casino and playing baccarat. Yeah, yeah, of course, bro. You can have a I think you can have a technical bias to news trading without having a fundamental bias at all, and just play the game of risk to reward. You know, if you understand, you can have a very tight. You can just put a buy stop and a sell stop, have a very tight stop, and then go for a 1 to fucking 5, 1 to 6. Then it's like, all right, you have, as soon as we hit 1, it's going to take 6 more just for us to come back to break even. And then out of any one of those next 6 you hit, I mean, that's fat profit. That's just. I mean, I understand probabilities for sure, but yeah, we have a bit of an higher edge, at least in my opinion. You know, in our stats too, than fucking shit like that. So we want a bit more confluences than just to break out. Stops are so tight. It's like it doesn't matter what ATR reads. ATR could read whatever the fuck I want. I could read 10. I could read 50. And as soon as that opens up, it's nothing like market. That shit's gone. Just talk about getting slipped. All right, we got 10 seconds here to see what happens. See if it'll give us a good setup. I like to see buys just need confirmation with the close. Yeah, I think ultimately it's going to just push. Get a little dump and then send it higher. Or nothing at all. Wow. It's the most uneventful news we've ever seen in our life. So many ways to trade the market, yeah. There's a million ways to make $1 million. Red folder my ass. Nah, it's not red folder news at all. What the hell?
We just got positive PMI on flash services and negative PMI on flash manufacturing.
Interesting. So it's just a neutral play. Hey, Emmett, when you started trading live, days where you look devastated, losses, what do you do to not be bummed out about it? Like read, exercise, or some? What helps you calm down? Just my data, bro. By the time I started trading fat capital, that extremely stressed me out. I've already had years under my belt of data, so I'm not. The gym. The gym is what helps with losses and shit. But I'm still annoyed. Like I can leave if I fucking lose 2 trades in a row, bro, and I lose 2K or 6K if I'm risking max. I'm not like the happiest leaving the charts. I know a lot of people say you get to a point where you just don't give a flying fuck about it. I guess I just haven't got to that point yet, but it doesn't like ruin my day at all. And then by the time I go to the gym and I'm done, shit. By the time I get to the fucking gym, let's be real, it's like it just out of my. I just maybe I don't give a fuck anymore. But for the time period of me turning off this fucking computer and maybe walking to my car and shit, it's just like, damn, yo, I got smoked today, you know? And then God forbid it happens the next day where I get smoked again, so I'm 4 trades in the hole. It's like, damn, bro, this is a fucking shitty week. What the fuck? But it's not like a get down on myself like, damn, bro, you're a fucking shitty trader like I used to do. Like, wow, is my system not working anymore? Do I have to figure out some other shit? I don't do any of that. Shit's gone, you know? It's just like, fuck, this has been a bad week, bro. Like, I'm losing hella bread. What's up with this shit? When are the markets going to regulate so I can make my fucking money back, you know? But it's never a, holy shit, my system doesn't work type of thing. So, data, bro. Data and exercising.
Naz is reacting positive to,
Yeah, and same thing. I mean, we can risk it for the BISC, which I won't be for sure, by taking the breakability. So, but we've already got there. I'd rather just fucking wait. Wait for new structure and then take it. This might be a little NTD for us, Chow. We'll see. What do you use to journal your trades? I think you use a website. Yeah, I use Notion. I told you to message me, bro. I'll just give it to you. You're a legend. I enjoyed your participation in Currency Cave, bro. I got you. Fucking message me. How did you go from when you started trading making small wins and losses, like losing $100, to the bigger wins and losses? How does one change the emotion to that? I mean, I honestly didn't. I went from trading really small accounts to going into prop firm capital. And then going from to making good profits and prop firm capital now to personal capital. So I guess just trading bigger capital from prop firms. How does one change the emotion to that? It's all connected to the same thing, brother, which is data. I still have emotions. I can afford right now to take a $10,000 trade, but I promise you I'm going to be emotional as fuck. But I'm not going to act upon my emotions. That's the whole thing. You know, everybody has a different emotional stability. So what you risk is just kind of dependent on what you're comfortable with. It's something you have to decide for yourself. But it's the act of not acting on those emotions is what keeps you excelling and obviously staying within the green and shit. And every time you allow yourself to, I'm risking fucking $3,000 in this trade instead of $1,000, and you get excited because now it's like before you even hit a 1-to-1, you already had a 1-to-3 what you used to be in your old trade. It's like boom, you take out and it's like, you know, your heart stops pumping and you fucking feel good and shit. But You'll simply never get to new levels if you allow for your emotions to speak for your trading instead of your data. It's just as simple as that, bro. And as soon as you start to acquire the data, treat it like a fucking job. You've done this well at your job for the past 3 to 4 months. Time to give yourself a raise. That's what's cool about trading. You don't have a boss. You can give yourself a fucking raise once you're ready for it. And then you stay to it. The reason why you got yourself a raise in the first place is because you've earned it. So don't go back once you give yourself the raise to all this shit that was the reason why you were back then at that point. You excelled. You're in control of your emotions. You're in control of your plan, and you just simply trade your plan. And every 3 months or 6 months or whatever, again, that's kind of up to you and something you have to decide. You're just giving yourself a raise, giving yourself a fucking promotion. Becoming the CEO of your own business, step by step. Sometimes it's not the system, just issues we all go through mentally that affect our trading decision. I've seen it in myself. Sometimes we try to use the market as an escape from our problem. Yeah, for sure. And I see a lot of people too. It's like their life is so fucked up outside of trading, but for some reason they come here and they just feel like they're getting somewhere in the world and shit. And I don't know. I'm not a believer of putting all of these things into your trading. I understand if you're working out more outside of the charts, you're going to be a stronger, more resilient person. So maybe you can hold a trade long or whatever the fuck people say. But I don't believe in any of that shit helping anything with a probability based income that we're trying to have here. You know what I'm saying? And any type of trying to leave your situation by coming here or thinking about how much better your life is going to be when you come here, or removing yourself from problem, whatever the fuck it is, bro. I don't think any of that shit correlates to anything that is going to be of good of the market. We're just coming here. We understand if XYZ lines up, the probability of XYZ hitting is fucking 60 to 70%. We trade it, we get the money, or we lose the money. Moving on. Robotic. All that extra shit is just kind of allowing ourselves to do something where most people lose, where 95% of people lose, which is just emotional trading, bro. Same thing. You don't change emotions, you change perspective. What's that?
I said I'm a firm believer, and you gotta make sure your mental is straight. You can't come into this thinking that it's going to change your life. You gotta make it change your life. You know what I mean? So if you don't put the time and the work in, and people just come into this and they be like, oh, I see that what everybody's doing, and then 6 months down the line, they're like, whoa, I just put all this money in and I'm nowhere, and then they end up either giving up. There's a very select few that I've seen, come into groups that I've been in, and over the last 2-3 years, that half of them don't even trade anymore.
Yeah, but still, this is still, I think, all just putting some type of emotional, mental aspect to it. I've made money in the markets while I've been doing really nasty, bad things for myself. When I made money in the markets, when I'm fucking at the most healthiest point of my life, eating the healthiest I possibly ate, because none of that shit fucking matters. It doesn't matter what mindset you're in. You could be going through divorce, the lady's leaving you, you're about to lose your kids, you're going in debt, everything is fucking terrible. But then you learn how to trade and you understand how to trade, even though everything is terrible. No, I don't think any of that. It's just the probabilities of your system, And the more people try to put the extra shit into it, I think is where people just fucking fail. You know how many conversations I have a day of once I learn how to trade, once I become profitable, I'm gonna do this, this, and this. It's like none of that shit matters, bro. I'm just trying to talk to you about trend. Do you understand? Are we bullish or bearish right now? He's like, bro, but when I make my first 20K, bro, I'm about to fucking buy all these cars and shit. I'm like, I feel you, bro, but do you understand why I got into this trade? But I dig it, though. It needs to be a good journey, and fucking people need to be motivated in order to move. Discipline is secondary, especially in our generation for sure. But if you guys just tweak to being a probability based fucking person with trading, at least itself, just cold blood. That's what you guys hear. Traders always talk, they're just cold blooded. Traders are cold blooded people who don't care about anything. You try to talk to a trader. Sometimes my girl just says when she talks to me, I'm just like a fucking wall. Because I'm just so fucking calculated and mechanical. And yeah, it's kind of tough, but that's where the real money comes from, bro. It's just being a calculated fucking killer. Emotions is so you don't gamble. Now, with everything that I just said, that doesn't apply to going to the casino. I'm the most sporadic, terrible person when I go to the casino, and I'm never going back there again. After this weekend, I'm never going back there again. We're going back one last time because I got a couple friends coming out, and Gotta stop, brother. Too many affirmations and meditation, BS and trading. Math is math. It's objective. Well, listen here, pal. This is Zen Lab. We're big fans of being present within the moment and meditating. But it doesn't fucking mean anything with trading. Honestly. Nas about to drop. Yeah, it's the same thing for me, my brother. I'm just not gonna take these exterior highs and low trades. You know, we just call it. Come all the way up. So it's like, okay, if we get a little minor reaction, I'll take the high. Doesn't happen. Comes all the way back down. So it's all right, cool. If I get a little minor reaction, continue lower, I'll go ahead and take the low. Doesn't happen. Comes all the way back up. So it's like, all right, we get a little minor reaction. I'll take the break above highs, you know, so we're with the current structure. It doesn't. Now look again, we're all the way back lower. It's just like, this is just a ranging day, bro. Sporadic traders, you know, who cannot sit on their hands for a day, they'll just continuously hop into fucking muck like this and get fucked, you know? Been there. I'm good. The muck can get fucked. Probabilities work in the casino too. They favor the house. Yeah, facts. Yeah, bro. Yeah, like as soon as I make all of my money back that I've lost from the casino, I'm never going back there ever again, bro. That's for fucking sure. If people didn't listen to you, they would have hit a crazy stop loss. Yeah, facts. Facts. Emotions play a critical role in the success or failure of traders, and many professionals see emotional management as one of the most important traits of successful trading. Emotions matter, in my opinion. Hell yeah, bro, cool. You let me know how your emotions for the day helped you with your trade. Like, I hear you. I get where people are coming with you. You know, we get our emotions intact, but none of that shit fucking matters. You could be the most crackheaded fucker ever. If you can follow my simple 3-step rules, I guarantee you're gonna be a better trader than a homeboy out here that has the most emotions in check. He's meditating every single day. He's the hardest fucker ever type guy, but he doesn't know how to follow the 3 simple rules. I don't believe in any of the emotional shit, bro. Get into horse racing. Yeah, I have a horse stable right next to my house, so you know maybe we will, brother. You guys just like to watch me spend my money. Emotions are objective. The market don't care about your feelings. Who wants to compete in a trading shuffle race with me? Hey, speaking of that, we have a competition coming in 6 days or 7 days. I think it's gonna start on the 1st. For Funded Hero, you don't have a buy account. You don't and you can't buy an account. Okay, so you sign up to the competition. You all get the same size account, and then whoever has the highest percentage base at the end of the entire month gets a 100K instant funded challenge. So completely free competition. If you want to test your skills to be completely instant funded during that whole month, which will be next month. I'm not going to hop on live because I just don't want any of you guys to cheat by using all of my same trades. So I'll be off of VIP. I'll be off of YouTube. You guys will just be trading on your own, seeing who is the best trade out of Zen Lab, and then whoever wins that will get the 100K funded account. Do you understand? All of that was true except for the last part. I definitely will be going live, bro. Don't worry about it. I'm here. Where them days and the lives at? What do you play when you go to the casino? We were playing fucking roulette and then dice and then but mainly just blackjack, bro. Just bullshit. And then you know you get fucked up at the end and I don't want to deal with that shit. I don't want to be at the table anymore. So you go to slots and then you lose everything and just it's really not my forte.
I could teach you to count cards.
No, we're good, bro. I got I guess we won't. He doesn't like to be called out, but we have 2 professionals here. We have one professional here, and the other professional is not here today. But I have 2 professional gamblers here in the chat. So if I ever needed to actually learn, we'll definitely be giving them a call. Actually, though, yeah. Anyways, all right. I'm probably gonna call it, yo. I don't want to fucking. I haven't said peace, Emmett. Yeah, same page, bro. I'm just gonna call it, yo. I don't like where price action's at. I'm chilling. Please tell me that competition name. Simon, join my free Discord, which is the link in the description. I'll go ahead and send it right here too. And then go into the announcement section. It's the first thing in the announcement section. I'm about to send it right now. Give me a second. I got you, my brother. And don't worry, VIP. If I do take a trade, you guys will definitely know. Okay, I just sent it right there. So if you guys want to be a part of the free competition, it has to be free. You can't pay for a challenge, and test your skills. Go to my Discord, bro. Send me that Discord link. It's right above you, bro. I just sent it like 5 times. By chance, could you go over the ZenLab checklist? Yeah. So I'll go through this checklist, Raymond. Everybody on YouTube, take care. I'm gonna get out of here and go with VIP to give them an instructional. Again, if you want to join the group, link in the description. $65 a month to watch me trade 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. If not, we'll see you guys next week on Tuesday. Appreciate you guys for showing up. Same to you, Instagram, and we'll see you next week. Take care. Goodbye. If you trade,